Okay, Haircut Dad here. And we have Nikki. Nikki, you had an idea, a thought. And what are you going to be doing?
Shaving the sides of my head.
So you're going to shave, you're going to leave it the top kind of wide. We're not doing a mohawk.
Kind of like a mohawk, but not really.
Right. But you're going to leave the top wide and go back and blend it into the undercut back there,
Yeah.
and then shape the undercut down.
And then trim the dead
so it's
ends.
not fuzzy looking.
Yeah.
And you're going to trim the dead ends. Because when I long layered your hair last time, you was kind of tripping, wasn't you? But you're very pleased because it has grown really quick. It's healthy, it was done right, and it looked good. And it's grown a lot. And that made you happy, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Shocked, wasn't you? You didn't think it would, but it has. I told you. I have magic hands. Okay, so are you ready to get started? Does this really scare you?
Yeah. I love my hair, and it's just...
I know you do. You do. But this is something that you want to do.
Yeah.
And I applaud you because you're brave enough to actually do it. A lot of girls talk about it and they say it for years but never do it. And then when they see somebody else, they go, "Oh, I wanted mine that way."
And at the end of the day, it's hair. It grows back.
Yeah, it does. And you know now, if it's done right, it grows back fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready to get going?
Sure.
All right. All right, here we go. Okay, sit back here. I'm going to bring it to that bone right there because that's where the curve is, this parietal bone.
Okay.
So you feel me going right along that bone, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you think it would be better going smaller and not as wide.
No, I don't want to do that because I don't want to go over the curve up here.
Right.
Because it means I'll have to do like a little fade thing to blend it in.
Okay. Yeah.
We're not
doing that.
I'm not going to do that.
No, we're not doing all that.
No, because I want you to be happy.
Yeah.
You was brave enough to do this to get layered in the first place, and you really was scared to death, wasn't you?
Yeah. Because the last person before you that cut my hair messed it up.
Yeah, but I kept telling you that they ain't me.
Yeah, I know.
And you should have remembered me from when you was little.
Once we started talking about it more, like last night when we started talking about it more, it started to like come back.
Especially when I told you what the inside of your house looked like.
Yeah.
He was like,
I
okay, so he's been there, huh?
Yeah, I remember being little and Mom or Shannon taking us to go get our hair cut.
Well, she was having me come out there and do it, and then she got mad at somebody else, and then because she was mad at them, I wasn't allowed to come no more.
Yeah.
And that didn't make sense to me. Why are you gonna?
Because you're mad at somebody else, you take it out on no one.
Yeah, why are you gonna take it out on one person when somebody else you're mad at?
Because that's what she does.
Okay, I'm not trying to make that big a V.
Now I have a question: when the sides is shaved and stuff, and the middle's trimmed, would it still be able to like lay over?
You should be able to put it on either side.
Okay.
because all this is still going to be there.
Right. Even though you've cut my hair before and I liked it, it's still scary cutting my hair.
Well, yeah, because this is something totally different, something you ain't done before.
Yeah, I've never shaved the sides of my head. Not like that.
But when you got your undercut shaved, that really shocked you, didn't it?
Yeah.
You'd never had that warm lather, and that shit felt really good, didn't it?
Yeah. And I thought it was going to feel weird, but it didn't. It actually felt really good.
You know, that's important, because you saying that, because there's a lot of people who thinking about it, and they're just like you, scared, never done it before.
I mean, you only live life once, so why not?
Yeah,
try
do it.
and
Just
do
go
it.
for it.
And at the end of the day, like I said, at the end of the day, it grows back. It's just there.
And it really shocked you at how it felt, didn't it?
Yeah.
You did not think that it was going to feel like that.
Mm-mm.
You thought it was going to be rough and scratchy and
weird.
yeah, but it was
last
actually
time I
really
almost fell
pleasant,
asleep.
wasn't it? Huh?
I said last time I almost fell asleep.
Felt that good, huh?
Yeah.
Well, believe it or not, I've had some people fall asleep in the chair on me, but they wasn't getting what you was getting either.
Yeah.
Now, one I did got what you got, but I'd been doing her hair for a while, and she knew, because I'd shaved different parts of hers, you know, like not really an undercut, but
Yeah.
shaved along the edges and over the ear and around the ear. And she knew, number one, she knew it didn't hurt, and number two, she knew that I have a very light touch. And the first time I did hers, she didn't even think it was a razor. She said if I hadn't showed it to her, she would not have believed it.
And I think this is what's going to scare me the most, is shaving the sides.
Why is that?
Because I haven't really done it before, and it's tight.
Okay, it's not as tight now once I got my finger out there, is it?
No, it's still a little tight.
Yeah, I want it to be, because I don't want no hair going down inside there. Because I don't want you itching half the night.
Yeah, that's what a shower's for, Tim.
You ready, silly butt?
Yeah. Even though it's suffocating me, it's tight.
All right, look down. Look up. Is it really that tight?
Yeah.
It is? Okay, I'll loosen it a notch.
Either that or my neck's just gotten fat. Then again,
How's that now?
it
Is
may
that one
just be
better?
because of the paper. I don't know.
Well, yeah, but the paper's to protect you.
Either that or my neck's just fat.
Is that still too tight?
A little bit, but it'll be okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want this stuff getting down in your clothes. This one ain't gonna make it tighter, it's just to keep it where we don't have an opening there. Alright, now I gotta do that one again.
If you continue on your present course, you'll be intercepted by a squadron of my warships. Or you will be seized, your crew imprisoned, or worse. The nebula is a trap, Captain. To catch vessels, smuggling telepaths.
You've inspected my ship 3 times. You know we aren't smuggling telepaths or anyone else.
What I know. It's only a look out! Right now.
Okay, I have to pull that in there where it's not hanging down so it don't get cut. Okay, you ready?
Sure.
Alright, now, her hair grows this way. So what I'm going to do is where that comes Down in the middle, I'm going to make that part. It grows that way, and then some of it grows this way, as you can see. You can see that it's growing that way. Are you singing? Now, is this hurting?
No.
Does it feel bad?
No.
Actually feels a little nice, don't it?
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people, when they hear these, or when they see them, they're afraid it's going to be rough and it, you know, like, hurts a little bit. But do they hurt you any at all?
No.
And actually, they
My
feel,
ears are sensitive anyways. That's the only thing. It's bothering.
actually, they feel pretty nice, don't they?
Yeah.
That
And my
vibration.
ears are sensitive, and that actually isn't bothering it really. And my ears are really sensitive, and surprisingly, that's not bothering me.
Now, we were talking before I started. I talk to everybody because I don't want to give anybody nothing they don't want. And Mimi was talking about being shaved.
Yeah.
You seen this other lady that I just did the other day,
Yeah.
and you didn't want yours like hers. You didn't want it shaved.
No.
Now what I want you to do,
That tickle.
because it goes different directions over here.
You hit a certain spot in my neck and it tickled.
Now, take your hand and feel that.
Okay.
Now, is that shaved?
No.
You can,
That's actually.
I can actually pinch it.
I don't have nails, but yeah. That's actually the way that they want it. I don't want it like so.
So you actually wanted it like this,
Yeah.
where there was some hair there, but not shaved.
Yeah, and not too
You want
long.
it shaved, but not shaved to the skin.
Yeah.
And that's what it feels like, right?
Yeah.
Feels good, don't it?
Yeah.
I feel that. Feel how soft it feels. Going. Feel soft? You like that?
Yeah. So you done got me to touch it. Now I can't leave it alone.
Well, that's the way it was the first time, wasn't it? When you got shaved, and once you started rubbing it back there, you couldn't stop, could you?
I just seen all that in the floor.
Okay, relax. Yeah, this way. Yeah, you gotta do the same thing. Now, I told you I was gonna blend it in, right?
Yeah.
This is how I do it. I got a comb. I'm going in the opposite direction it's growing in. And then when I let it go, see, when I pull it over, it's not all cut off. And see, on this side, it's here and it grows up and hits this part and goes that way. Sorry, couldn't see it. Your hair was hiding it. Is it bothering this ear?
That ear's more sensitive. Every time I get an ear infection, it's worse than that ear. And so that ear is really, like, a whole lot more sensitive. That's why I keep jumping when it gets anywhere near it.
Now, I have to ask you, once it got past that ear, was there a reason for you to jump?
What do you mean? I don't really like anything like that or anything near my face.
Yeah, what I'm saying though is it's not hurt or...
It doesn't bother me once it's away from my ear.
But you're just doing it out of habit or precaution?
It's just habit.
That's what I'm trying to get at. It's not hurting. It's
once
not,
it's away from my ear, it doesn't bother me. But once it gets like close to my ear or near it, it's just habit of jumping.
yeah, because on video they don't know unless you tell them.
Yeah.
It looks like it, you know. It
It's
looks
just
like
when it
something
gets
else.
no, it's just when it gets near my ear because that ear is more sensitive than my other one. It's just more sensitive. Because like I said, when I get an ear infection, it's worse than that ear, and so it made it more sensitive.
Look
But
down.
not jumping because it hurts or anything. It's not like that.
That's what I was trying to get at, so
Yeah.
that they know. Because what it looks like is one thing, and what it is another.
Right. It's just because that ear is more sensitive. That's why. if they fix me or not, because they're kind of worn. Hear me? I said, I don't know if this fits me or not, but those are kind of worn. The clippers are.
They are just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's because the smaller blades, they
Yeah.
warm up faster.
That's what I figured.
But it's not hot, it's just good and warm.
Yeah.
It's because this is a smaller clipper blade. The bigger ones don't get warm
As
as
hot.
quick.
Well, warm.
Alright, now. What I have to do now, I'm going to go this way.
And that's another reason why I think I jumped when it was
warm.
near my ears because it was warm.
Okay, now. I thought maybe the warm would feel good to you.
It does, but when it's near my ears, it's just,
Hard to explain.
yeah. But anywhere else on my head, it feels good. It's just when it's near my ears.
Right.
Like I said, it's because my ears are sensitive. It's not good for getting so many ear infections.
Alright, now. Now I'm going to shock you just a little. Cleaning your neck up. I had the mug out because I thought I was going to shave you, but then we figured out that you're not getting shaved. But this is a brand new blade. Now is it pulling? Does it tug?
No. Can't even really tell that you're doing it. Like, that's how... Like, you could tell it's cutting, but not really. Like, I don't know how to explain it. That's how easy...
That's how light a touch I have.
Yeah. And that's how easy it's cutting it. I don't know why, but that tickled. When it hit that certain spot, it tickled. But it feels good though.
Almost everybody says that.
What? That it tickles or that it feels good?
It feels good. Here, I gotta try to tweak your head just a little bit. That's perfect right there. Dang it. Scary when I took it out?
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me ask you another question. Was there a reason for that fear? Did I hurt you any?
No.
Okay, so there was no reason for it.
It was just scary seeing it out of the holder.
I actually, many years ago, this young boy, everybody was getting Michael Jordan's number on their head.
Yeah.
Shaved in it, right?
Yeah.
And this boy asked me if I can do a dragon. Said he wanted a dragon. Well, I didn't know because we didn't have stencils. Not of no dragon. They had a Batman one and a star.
Hey, it'd be dope to get Batman symbol on my head.
Huh?
I said it'd be dope to get a Batman symbol on my head.
I didn't like them stencils. They were a pain in the butt.
Oh, I'm sure.
But
It's easier to do it on paper and then.
no, these were plastic. You held it up against the head and took the trimmers and went around the inside of the lines.
Well then.
And like I said, this boy wanted a dragon. So I took the razor out like I just did for you. And with my hands, I freehand cut a dragon in the back of this boy's head. And his mom was standing there with her mouth hanging open watching. She watched me do it. And people was taking pictures. And you know, none of them offered me a picture. Not one person offered me a picture of what I did.
Are you saying I got a beard growing on?
No, you got a little baby hairs.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people do.
Yeah.
And what I'm doing is I'm doing you an outline. A feminine outline. So you don't have like a guy's.
That's scary.
Bringing it down to a point so that it looks like a woman and not a guy.
It's kind of scary that being that close to my face. Even though I know you know what you're doing, it's still scary.
There's nothing wrong with voicing an opinion and fear.
But like I know you know what you're doing. But still
Yeah.
fear.
I think you'll like it when you go look at it.
Yeah, I'm not liking all that hair on the floor though.
Look at them.
Oh, God.
See what I'm doing. It's just like I did the first time. I'm following your natural neckline. I'm not changing it. I'm leaving your natural neckline there. I think it's much prettier on a woman to leave what God gave them and not create, you know, like straight across or
Right.
rounded. Not unless the haircut calls for that kind of neckline. If it doesn't, then I don't like doing them. I prefer to leave the woman what God left her there originally. Yeah, okay. Now, when you go to look at it, I want you to get in the mirror and see what I'm talking about. You can see what I'm doing. The only thing I'm doing is straightening this line out because of the way it grows. You have hair down here, as far as this, growing up into that. So the only thing I am changing is I'm making that line straight. So you have a feminine neckline. Women can have very short and even shaved hair. As long as it has a feminine look, it doesn't look mannish or bad. It actually looks rather well. Looks really good. As you saw the last time when you got your undercut done, when you went in the bathroom and looked at it, you was like shocked, wasn't you? And see, that little baby hair just comes right off. But that warm leather felt awesome, huh?
That blade feels even better.
Uh,
I said that blade feels even better.
this one?
Yeah. Sitting here falling asleep. Feels amazing. At first I was kind of scared just because of it being that type of blade. But in the end,
Little baby hairs.
what in the world?
It's called lanygo hair. It's all over your body. Them little hairs.
Yeah.
It's there to protect it, you know, like warmth, to give you warmth when it's cold.
Yeah. But like at first I was kind of scared because of the type of blade it is, but now I'm sitting here falling asleep because it feels good.
It even has a certain sound to it too, don't it?
Mhm.
And it's a scraping sound, but it's not.
It's not a nerve-wracking.
I don't know how to explain it.
It's not like a nerve-wracking and annoying scraping sound. It's like a
calming.
soothing
Yeah,
scraping sound. Not
because I've
like
been told that, and
it's not like a scrape your nails down a chalkboard type of sound. It's more like a soothing, calm. Obviously puts you to sleep sound. And with my ears being sensitive, it actually feels and sounds really good. Like to my ears and stuff, because my ears are sensitive. It actually sounds really soothing, I guess is the word for it.
I don't know, because I can't hear what you hear.
No, I think the way that you say it is soothing. I think that's the way that you say that word.
I hear a scraping sound.
It
But
sounds
it's not,
calm.
But it's not the same sound.
It sounds like relaxing.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not the same sound that you hear. Because inside your head it sounds totally different.
Yeah, it's like relaxing. It's not a scrape a nail down a chalkboard.
It's more like getting your head scratched during a massage or something, isn't it?
Exactly.
I've been told different things, and that seems to be the most common reply.
It actually felt good, and being scared that it was gonna hurt or whatever, but it didn't.
Okay, before I put anything down and trim it, take your hands and rub the sides of your head. How's it feel?
Amazing.
Feels soft?
Yeah.
Feels good?
Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to leave it alone.
Do
I
what?
could sit there for hours just rubbing it. I keep rubbing it, you ain't gonna be able to finish cutting my hair. Cause I'm not gonna wanna leave it alone. What are we doing now? Trimming dead ends?
Just pulling your layers up and knocking the dead ends off for you.
Be kind of cute
And
to, with
before-
the hairstyle that it is now. Kind of curl it.
You can curl it, you can flat iron it.
I think it'll look really cute that way.
Alright, stay right there for a second.
Over here looking like Jimmy Neutron. What is that? What, long pieces?
Yeah, ones that are like sticking out.
Yeah.
Alright, now what I'm doing is I'm pulling this up. Now I'm going to turn you where they can see what I'm doing.
Okay.
Also, I'm using the white background of the refrigerator.
Good, then they won't see the faces that I make.
Why are you making faces?
Talking about on how good it feels.
Oh,
And the faces I make when it falls off.
you know, a lot of people don't get that.
What?
How good it feels to a woman to be getting her hair cut, and especially one like this.
Plus my hair is thick, so when I cut it like this, it's so much cooler. I've had less seizures since I've cut my hair. Way less seizures. And it's cooler. And
Yeah, but
usually-
heat is one of your triggers.
Yes. Because when I get hot, I have trouble breathing, and that's one of my triggers for my seizures.
Okay. Don't move. Right there. Don't move.
Somebody's out back.
Yeah, getting all them boxes and stuff.
Yeah.
Because trash goes tomorrow.
As far as I know, it goes out tonight.
That's what I'm saying. They come tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. Duh.
Just call me Doug.
No.
I will hug her, hold her, and squeeze her, and call her George.
What's there with your daddy? Go. What's there with daddy?
Okay. Now, the reason I use this one, you see how fine the teeth are?
Yeah. And it's
Then it gets
easy.
the little ones that are kind of hiding from me.
Yeah.
Now, okay, got that. And then I'm going to pull it back up again. Now, all of y'all, if you watched her last video, when I long layered it, in order to get the layers to blend the way I do, and she can tell you, they blended. When it was wet, you run a comb through it, you didn't see them, did you?
Mm-mm.
You couldn't tell it was layered. It looked like it was still one length, right?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. All right, now. You can see what little pieces are coming. That's not a lot, is it?
It's a lot to me.
Yeah, but you lose, dang it, I can't even say it,
It's a lot
You
to
lose
me because I
that
love my
little.
hair.
to gain a lot, because, you know, once I layered it,
Yeah.
it grew a lot, didn't it?
Yeah.
Now I'm blending the
But
front
just
part
to
in with
me-
the back. That was just one hump. That's all that was, is one hump. Now when you see it, you're going to see it ain't different. Because I'm getting ready.
Even though it's not a lot,
but it's scary, isn't it?
yeah. To me, it seems like it's a lot, even though it's not.
Okay. Here you go.
If I get to look at the mirror.
Now.
Oh, John, why didn't you tell me I look like a raccoon?
Now that's still the same length, ain't it?
Yeah.
Now are you scared? See, now you see you got it over on this side, right?
Yeah, I wonder if we make the back the same as...
The same as what?
Like the same length as the top and the middle.
You want to cut some of the back off?
Yeah, because that seems a little long to me. I don't know if it's just me or if it actually is that long.
Your hair is that long. And because now, the reason it looks that way is because you don't have this blending into it. So where are you thinking about taking it to?
I don't know.
I see you can do it on both sides.
Looks like I got a rat tail.
Okay, so you don't like the rat tail idea.
No.
So you're thinking maybe
probably
there?
Like maybe there. Like to the top of this, where that's at maybe.
It's your hair, baby girl. I'll do it where you say.
Yeah, because I think it'll blend in more. Maybe
Okay.
there, I don't know.
You keep the mirror. Alright, hold on. I'm going to show you how to do it. Hold your mirror out there. You say you want it to blend in, right?
Yeah, because I feel like that back's way longer than the rest of it.
Alright, now what I'm doing is I'm pulling it to the middle. First I'm pulling this part up. Now you see that hump?
Yeah.
That's what's got to go. Now pull up the next part. Because you want it to go together.
Right.
Pull up the next part. Now it's a bigger hump. Because you know how you're the one that was saying how much to take off.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, a lot of that black is going.
Well, just because, like, it looked weird to me.
Okay. And
With
now,
that being that long and the rest of it being the shorter areas.
I don't know if you can see or not because I got to pull this out in the middle. I got to have all that together in order for this to blend. What I'm doing is I'm following the curve of your head so it all goes together.
Right.
Now, can you see that?
Yeah.
And the last part, look down just a little bit. You pull it out to where that hump is and then you cut it off. And now, look down. Now I gotta straighten this bottom out. Okay. Take that hump out. Alright, bring this over.
It just seems like more and more is being cut off.
Well, it was going to. If you want it to go together and you want it to look right, you don't want to have a tail. Since you didn't want a tail. Alright, now do you want to leave this part here? I'm asking you before I do it.
I don't know, Tim.
Alright, look up.
I don't want to cry because it's just short.
Just nicking it so that it don't stick down there too far. Okay, stick it back a little bit. Now I'm going to bring it over this way. Turn it around where people can see. Now I want you to look so you can see. You see how that's sticking out?
Yeah.
Alright, can you see that? Almost dropped it. Come back over here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to straighten right here.
I
said, yeah, I'm gonna have to straighten right here.
got a flat iron in there.
That needs to make me real cry because it's just short.
You will be shocked at how quick it comes back. Just like it was the first time. Okay. Now, hold your mirror up there. You see how it looks on this side now, right?
Yeah.
Alright, now bring it over this way. Them waves is what's making it do it, plus you had it up. I see it's together now, right?
Yeah.
It don't look odd and you don't have a tail. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
I know you don't sound happy, but I want you to be happy. Because number one, there's no tail. Number two, it's together. Oh, crap. It hurts me back. Close your eyes.
I've got makeup on my face, and if
I
you do
know.
that, it's gonna get all over.
No, I'm just getting the hair off of you. That's the reason I did it dry, because if it was wet, it would stick to your skin and wouldn't come off. Okay, hold still. Stay put. I'm going to do something just for you. Ouch. I'm going to do this for everybody. You see the mirror? Alright, now take your hands and hold your hair up. Okay. Okay. Now, you know why I did that for you, don't you? Because, number one, I know you like it. This shit feels good, don't it? And number two, I've known you since you were like 6 years old. And I thought I would give you a little treat since you was feeling a little at odds right now at the moment. But let me tell you something.
I've never had my hair.
Let me tell you something. You look nice right now. That looks good on you. You have beautiful eyes, and it shows them off. Because all that hair is not around, it's not distracting. You can see your face. And you have a lovely face.
Yeah, no, I can't leave it alone.
Huh?
I can't leave it alone.
Can't leave it alone?
Yeah.
Feels that good? You like the sides? Feels better than you thought?
Yeah.
You didn't think, you thought you were going to be more shaved than that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, I told you I wouldn't do you that way. I told you you'd have hair there. And when you looked in the mirror, you could actually see some hair, couldn't you?
Yeah.
So you're not shaved. Do you like the way it looks? Did you like the way it felt?
Yeah.
See, it's not
It
every
just kind
day.
of shocked me at first with it being this short and this way because I've never had it before. But I mean, I love it.
And a dry razor, you thought it was going to be different than with no lather. No water, no lather, dry. But it just slid smooth and it felt nice, didn't it?
Yeah.
Because I don't push hard.
No.
It's very light. It's easy. And you said it felt comforting.
Yeah.
Are you happy with the results?
Yeah.
And you know, turn your head. The way you got a wave back there, it comes back, and then in the back part, it kind of flips out a little bit. That's actually cute. So, are you happy you did it?
Yeah.
Well, then why ain't you smiling? You beastie
Because I'm
critter.
still shocked.
You're still shocked.
That I finally grew up hair and got it cut this short.
And you'll be amazed at how fast it grows back.
It did last time.
Yeah, even
Because that's quite a bit of hair.
even when Gina got shaved all the way to the skin smooth, when she got her flat top, do you know the next morning she had hair there? That's how fast it grows back. Alrighty. I'm happy you're happy. I'm glad you did it because it shows that you are brave. And
My mama didn't raise no wuss.
Your looks came from your mama. Alrighty then. We're done. Wave bye. Say hi, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Alrighty. Bye, hon.